amount. She say she want a future, I can't tell that's now she doubt. I just got these diamonds yesterday, don't ask about the amounts. I'm holding down my section even amidst the drought. All these niggas on that Instagram, they doing shit for clout. I just hope y'all stay respectful and you fucking watch your mouth, cause I be talking reckless and I'm quick to spaz out. You know I been that nigga, I can't fuck with no one basic. She gotta be a freak, I need a shawty that can take it. I found a vibe I love it and I just can't seem to replace it. Sometimes things are over and you just gon' have to face it. I wish things last forever, but time brings change. Am I wrong for wanting a wife? I'm just tired of the games. I guess I always imagine life with someone special by my side. I got this void in my heart and I just won't feel it. Why is it so damn hard for me to get rid of these feelings? When I'm talking reckless, I just get the flex in these millions. Thankfully I'm blessed and gifted, in the V12 lane shifting. In a matter couple seconds, young Sosa gon' go missing. I was wondering how you were when I first walked in. After eye contact, I caught a vibe. I hope I ain't making you uncomfortable. I was coming to tell you hello. If you wanna spend some time with me, then we can go. Ain't gon' think nothing less of you or treat you like no hoe. I'll take you to a globe, you tell me where you wanna go. Money endless, we can rock matching designer clothes. Some of them bitches hating, they don't know where we be stationed. We be heavily medicated at restaurants, hella faded. Spend our free time counting paper, ballin' just like the Lakers. Ain't fucking with none you fakers. I send you to your maker. Matter of fact, when I'm done with this shit, I'ma catch you later. Trying to figure it out. She keeps saying that she love me, but I don't trust her mouth. She say she want a future, I can't tell that's now she doubt. I just got these diamonds yesterday, don't ask about the amounts. I'm holding down my section even amidst the drought. All these niggas on that Instagram, they doing shit for clout. I just hope y'all stay respectful and you fucking watch your mouth, cause I be talking reckless and I'm quick to spaz out. You know I been that nigga, I can't fuck with no one basic. She gotta be a freak, I need a shawty that can take it. I found a vibe I love it and I just can't seem to replace it. Sometimes things are over and you just gon' have to face it. I wish things last forever, but time brings change. Am I wrong for wanting a wife? I'm just tired of the games. I guess I always imagine life with someone special by my side. I got this void in my heart and I just won't feel it. Why is it so damn hard for me to get rid of these feelings? When I'm talking reckless, I just get the flex in these millions. Thankfully I'm blessed and gifted, in the V12 lane shifting. In a matter couple seconds, young Sosa gon' go missing. I was wondering how you were when I first walked in. After eye contact, I caught a vibe. I hope I ain't making you uncomfortable. I was coming to tell you hello. If you wanna spend some time with me, then we can go. Ain't gon' think nothing less of you or treat you like no hoe. I'll take you to a globe, you tell me where you wanna go. Money endless, we can rock matching designer clothes. Some of them bitches hating, they don't know where we be stationed. We be heavily medicated at restaurants, hella faded. Spend our free time counting paper, ballin' just like the Lakers. Ain't fucking with none you fakers. I send you to your maker. Matter of fact, when I'm done with this shit, I'ma catch you later.
What it do? It's your boy Smuvie Mane, Bruce Wayne, aka Smooth Money Mayweather, Paper Chaser. Holla at your boy. Welcome to the show, boy. Welcome to the show, man. We got a lot to talk about, man. You already know what's big. You already know what the thumbnail looks like, man. We talking about Russell and Pat Beverley, bro. Like, it's probably one of the biggest news next to the KD news. Been a phenomenal week in basketball with the news and stuff like that. So let's just jump right into it. You already know what it is. Your boy Smooth Man Bruce Wayne, aka Smooth Money Mayweather, the Paper Chaser. Thanks for coming to the show. Holla at your boy.
Oh, you didn't know? Well, your ass better call somebody! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Smuvie Mane Entertainment presents Welcome to the Show! I'm your host, Smuvie Mane Bruce Wayne, a.k.a. Smooth Money Mayweather, the Paper Chaser. Holla at your boy. And welcome to the show.
I came in to take game over, eating everything, no leftovers. I pulled up with all my soldiers. Boss status, one word is over. In my hood, they treat me like Hova. Pressure, I apply pressure. Pressure, I apply pressure. Pressure, I apply pressure. I'm at they throat, I ain't letting off. 100 car, about to let it off.
All right, y'all. So, my immediate first reaction with all this, when I first heard this story, when I first heard this trade for THT for them acquired Patrick Beverley, my immediate first reaction was like, I don't understand what in the Sam blue hell are the Lakers doing. I just don't understand. Because in my head, maybe I'm wrong about this. Maybe I'm wrong about this. In my head, I want to try to get rid of Westbrook. And I want to try to get Buddy Hill and Miles Turner. Right? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get Buddy Hill and Miles Turner. But I'm giving away THT, a young asset I got, a young superstar that I got, someone that I can develop, where I've already given away Kuzma. I didn't re-sign Alex Caruso, who was leading the league in steals last year before he had got hurt, right? I'm giving away that and not signing that. CP Caldwell Pope, Miles Harris. Didn't re-sign these players. Traded these players for one guy that we're trying to get rid of. One guy that was a turnover machine last year. That made bad decisions. I'm trying to wrap my head around this whole situation here, my G. Because we keep getting older. We keep getting less talent. You feel what I'm saying? I don't understand this. I don't understand this. We're getting same position players that we already got. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to wrap my head around this. I'm trying to understand what is really going on here. I'm really trying to understand what is really going on here. You had Lonzo Ball too, Josh Hart, Brandon Ingram, all these young cats that you got, bro. I understand, yeah, you know, they won a championship out of it. But you see where they at right now. You see where they at right now. They don't even want to give up these trades. I mean, these draft picks, these future draft picks that so far are in advance. Because we got these older players that's on the team. We got players that are not a right fit for the team. But yet, we keep making these crazy decisions. I don't get it. Now, don't get me wrong when I say this. Like, Pat Bev is that dog. I'm a Pat Bev fan. You feel what I'm saying? I like his energy. I like his hustle. I like his dog that he got in him. You know what I'm saying? He don't care who it is. He gonna get up in their face, man. You know what I'm saying? He can make key defensive stops. You feel what I'm saying? He was second to Giannis in points per loud, you know what I'm saying, against him. And for all the people that you got on the court, that's going to be coming up this year, he's the strongest three-point shooter that's on the team. You feel what I'm saying? Career high, he's shooting 37%. You feel what I'm saying? From the three, which they do need. You feel what I'm saying? Field goal wise, he shoots at 41%. I understand that he's probably coming off the bench. I understand that he's probably not taking the most shots, but I still take a more efficient player that's, you know what I'm saying? I would take that. A defensive guy, which they need. I understand that. Like I said, I'm not knocking that. I'm just not understanding that. Why do we keep giving away these young assets and stuff like that? Pat Bev is 34 years old. THT is probably 25-ish in that range. Probably that. And yet we still got Russ. If anything, this is just me. Like I said, maybe I'm wrong about this. Me, what I was thinking, that what they should have done, if you had to, if you're going to do it anyway, you're getting two players out of this. Give up to THT and the Russell Westbrook and one draft pick to get Miles Turner and Buddy Hield. Now, if some way, somehow, I don't think if hope is not over with, now, if it was me, Indiana Pacers, you talking about you want Buddy Hield and fucking Miles Turner, and I know you want them, and if I am in the rebuilding year and stuff like that, do I take Russ off your hands? Do I take that $47 million contract? Am I in the business of helping the Lakers to move off of Russ? Because I believe they got a young point guard that they trying to develop, and that would hinder his development. That'd be my thing with these NBA players, with the NBA organization. Y'all got these young assets. You feel what I'm saying? And y'all don't try to develop them. Y'all get rid of them. Y'all kept THT for a reason last year. Instead of giving him away, y'all kept Kuzma and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just trying to figure this out. But like I said, maybe there's hope. Maybe there's hope. Am I in the business of helping the Lakers out so they can get better? I do get the draft picks. I can get the draft picks, buy out Russell Westbrook. That's a scenario that could happen. That's the only scenario that I could see that could actually work out. I like Pap on the team, like I said, because he gives you defense, that grit, that grind. Because at the end of the day, I don't see this working as a complete unit if both of them stay on the court. One, we all know this, the history. They don't like each other. You know what I'm saying? We all know this. This would be interesting if this does go through training camp and we hear stories rumbling up. Maybe they patch their ways, whatever the case may be, because we still got a long time for the season even drop. Training camp, I believe they got to start next month. And that's where we going to see some shit. That's where we going to see some shit go down. You feel me? That's when we going to see some shit going down. If Russ is still on the team by then, we going to hear some stories. We going to see some stories. We going to see some stories. Because that's what my mind, and that's what I'm thinking. Like, somebody got to move. And you just got Pat. That ain't happening. And if they can't coexist, and I don't think they will, Russ has got to go. And that's pretty much what they are saying subliminally, like, yo, Russ got to go. Because how many people out there really think that Pat Bev is better than Russ? How many of y'all really think that Pat Bev is better than Russ? When we look at it, like I said, what do they need? We need 3-point shooters. We need defense. Pat, like I said, is giving you 37%. Russ is giving you 30. As a career-wise, last year he shot 29. Worse in the NBA. Worse in the NBA. You feel what I'm saying? Worse in the NBA. Is that where they met at? No, that's not where they met at. You know, the beef started when, I think it was the finals. Pat Bev was on the Rockets. Westbrook was on OKC. Russ was calling timeout. Pat Bev, you know, he liked to antagonize. He liked to get up in people's face and stuff like that. He clipped him in the knee, hurt his knee. He's been having surgery multiple times on the knee. Even though he's been dunking, even though he's been having triple-doubles and stuff like that, he still has that lingering knee issue because of what Pat Bev did. It's like I said, he was calling a timeout. You know, supposed to be, you know, he did some unhidden rule that the NBA keeps talking about or whatever. Clipped him, messed his knee up, you know what I'm saying? That's when the beef started. Russ came out, he said, you know, Pat Bev is fooling y'all. He's fooling us. He's not a real defender. You know, he just run around out there, you know what I'm saying? So, then recently, Pat came out and he said the same thing, kind of like with Russell, like, he's fooling y'all. This triple-double stuff is a mirage and stuff like that. Now, he's been exposed since he's been on the Lakers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Led the league last year damn near up to the end if he probably didn't sit out in the last couple games in turnovers. And I mean, not just turnovers, I mean bad turnovers. And as I bring that up, I bring this up to say, like, it doesn't matter what system you're in. You know what I'm saying? I know we want to deflect and not give people the blame that they should be. We like to give the organization the blame, LeBron the blame, and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong. What I'm about to say is this. You know, when you play with LeBron, you got to sacrifice. You may have to change your style, play, stuff like that. But your decision-making out there should not evolve with the system. This decision-making out there, you have the ball in your hand. You've been playing basketball since yay high, probably AAU basketball, you know what I'm saying? High school, middle school, college, whatever the case may be. Play these little summer, like, tours and stuff like that, like the Drew League and stuff like that. There's no such thing as a system, my dude. You play basketball, bro. You make the decisions out there. You're the point guard. One of the most valuable pieces that's on the court. You blatantly throw the ball to the next defender. You're dribbling up the court. You're going off for a lately. You blatantly turn around now. People will say, "Oh, that's the system. That's how they supposed to play." Because it's a kick-out league. Right, dude. That's a poor excuse, in my opinion. That's just a poor excuse, in my opinion, that we giving this player, bro. Like I said, I understand that there's systems. You feel what I'm saying? But you play basketball. You've been playing basketball since AAU. You've been playing basketball since middle school. You've been playing basketball since, like, outside in the park, my dude. Like, no. No, I'm not giving you that. I'm not giving you that. That shit crazy. Led the league in turnover. Led the league in being the worst three-point shooter out there. And this just doesn't stem from just being in the Lakers. Yes, I understand that his points has dropped. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not worried about points being dropped. You feel what I'm saying? Because, one, you're playing with LeBron, you're playing with AD. So your points are going to suffer because now there's two more people that you have to distribute the ball to. You feel what I'm saying? You are the third option. This is what's going to happen. People are like, oh, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't doing that in OKC. He wasn't doing that in the Rockets or the Timberwolves. Okay, you have one less person that you have to deal with. You're only a co-star with some other player, and that player can play off the ball. AD needs the ball in his hand. He doesn't bring the ball up the court. That's one less. That's one more person. LeBron, we already know what he brings to the table. He is the point forward. He's going to have the ball in his hand. Russ and LeBron had the same amount usage rates. Then on top of that, Russ played 22 more games than LeBron. 22 more games than LeBron. 40 more games than AD. Where is still the excuse at? Where is still that he didn't turn up? You feel what I'm saying? When they needed him. I'm trying to figure it out, but we keep saying system. He's not on the court no more, so there should be no LeBron system. At this point, the 22 games, this is your team. This is when you show us what's going on, what you're about. Lakers Nation, they were booing this man. The whole NBA, like probably 15 games in, it was calling him Russell Westbrook. Like you got dubbed this name, my G. Like, if anybody's got to move, it's got to be him. And what I believe is probably going to happen if they do try to acquire this trade and then like play into this trade, they going to buy him out. That's the only option. Or the other option is Jeannie Buss buys him out, swallow that $47 million and just give it to him, let him sit at home. One of the two options. I think that's going to go down. But if it's me personally, I'm going to give them 2 draft picks. Russ. That's what I got to offer you guys. To get Buddy Hield, which is a better three-pointer than Pat Bev. He's probably the 5 or 6 player that's probably averaged over 40% from the three-point line. You know what I'm saying? He's in the class of Klay Thompson, Steph Curry. Like, he's in that class of shooting. Definitely need that. With Pat Bev out there, that gives you that defensive presence that you do need. A healthy AD that's around the rim that could give you quality blocks. You feel what I'm saying? Quality disruptions, because he's still long, he's still tall. You know what I'm saying? His defense wasn't a problem last year. It was his offensive. Gave you 18% from the three. Now you pair that with a Miles Turner, who led the leagues in blocks last year. You know what I'm saying? That can hit up, that can shoot the three as well. Another person that can spread the floor. I mean, we got to do what we got to do. if y'all been making these type of moves now, we're giving these types of trades away, the young cats, requiring these one guy players that play like trash the next year or play like trash when you get them. You know what I'm saying? This is the moves you got to make. You feel what I'm saying? This is the moves you got to make, because with LeBron giving you that 2-year deal with a player option after his first year, going into the second, you get the player option. So you can opt out and get less money. And then you could probably play around again the next following year. And that way, the next year, going into that year, he still has options to leave, stay, see what they do with playing with Bronny. Jeannie Buses came out and said her number one priority is to make LeBron happy. So with that being said, hey man, y'all got to do what y'all got to do. Because it's not going to be fixed overnight. That's just not what's going to happen. And that's what a lot of y'all Laker Nations, basketball fans, LeBron fans are definitely going to have to settle and come to reality. This is what it's going to be if y'all can't move off of Russell. It is an aspiring contract. That $47 million, y'all can get rid of him. Maybe this year is not going to be what it is. But if y'all get rid of THT and sign Patrick Beverley, to me, it looks like y'all trying to win now. And there's going to be another major move coming soon. And we should probably see something, I think, personally, before training camp. I don't think they want these cats to go into training camp at all together. None of that. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just what it is, man. That's just what it is. This is what it is. What do I give them a milk chance of getting Miles Turner and Buddy Hill? 2% chance. A milk carton chance. I like that. I like the little phrase, you feel what I'm saying? But that's what it is. That's what's gonna happen. We're going to take an intermission break right now. You know what I'm saying? Jump right back into it. So y'all stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for coming to the show as well. Like I said, we'll take a little intermission break real quick. Holla at your boy. We'll be back.
Ooh, he's making nice music. I should call the cops on him.
I wanna share some news. Y'all look like y'all walking with wounds. Y'all look like y'all ain't eat no food. Y'all look like y'all stay in bad mood. You say girl, but she look like dude. You say smart, but she act like fool. I want love, but I need head too. Look like horseshoe, keep that move. Hey, run my position, I'm loving my pace. I touch her on my tongue and I'm loving the taste. And she needed my energy, planets away, so I'm feeding the spirit. The optimistic, changing her words and then flipping my lands. I tickle her cookie, I'll eat when I can. Don't take for granted what's mine is at stake. But speaking of steak, I need that in my face. Ring the alarm. What you gonna do? Look what you do, hitting the snooze. I wanna share some news. All the wrong people can open your wounds. All the right people can shine light through. But that's my door and you can't get through. But you have eyes, you don't use those too. So either you're blind or disease on you. Sick, sleeping on me, maybe that's a mistake. Genuine love for granted, I don't take. Mess with a few that had tore up your heart, but then you come to me, all I get is a fart. Nope, I don't want your gas. Unless that gas got tree behind it. And nope, I don't need your ass. Unless that ass got me behind it. House is a mess, but we cleaning it too. Call up my latte, we do what I do. Don't step on the Lego, the gut when I move. Except when I travel, cause Cudjoe is my muse. Recharge my energy, 9 million too. All of my exes and bros at all of my shows. And they brought like 3 of their friends. Damn, that's just booze on booze on booze. Hit share. You like this song? Hit share. You like these bars? Hit share. Just come off the stage. Hit share. Tryna get back on. Hit share. Did you just fart? Hit share. Spray for breeze, then hit share. Hit share. Hit share. Smell what I'm cooking. The rockers on roll. Right to the pepper. I'm a Rolling Stone. Discipline me the judge. Don't like that part. I'll quit the music. Go back to the farts. Nope. I will not quit. Yes, my heart stop. No beat behind it. And nope, I will not stop. Unless that sign got police behind it. Want me of crashes, I'm stubborn, revoke it. I'm a locomotive, y'all cannot denote it. My spirit is spoken and needs never chosen. Purpose automatic, that's my automotive. Hope that you live in abundance and hope that your life led you happy and not on the ruckus. Like Uncle Ruckus with his eye popping out. Some homes had abuse and some never got out. If I don't talk about Gucci, the song is not played. The song is not tried. The song is denied. The song is slept on. Someone just died. The song will not ride. The song should reside in all of your goals and all that you strive. Let it avoid all the same places your pride. I will keep searching until I go find all of the people that stay on their grind. Hit share. You like this song? Hit share. You like these bars? Hit share. Just come off the stage. Hit share. Tryna get back on. Hit share. You just fought, hit share. Spray for breeze, then hit share. Here we go. Hit share, hit share. I wanna share some news. Y'all look like y'all walking with wounds. Y'all look like y'all ain't eat no food. Y'all look like y'all stay in bad mood. You say girl, but she look like dude. You say smart, but she act like fool. I want love, but I need head too. Look like horse, you can keep that moo. Quack.
All right, yo, we back at it. I'm your host, Smuvie Mane Bruce Wayne, aka Smooth Money Mayweather, the paper chaser. You know what it is, you know what I'm saying? We talking about the Russell and Pat Bev, you know what I'm saying, situation. Now, as we talk about that, we got something that we would like to hear from Chris Broussard on Odd Couple, you know what I'm saying? They weighing in on the buddy Russell Westbrook. This was about 4 days ago. But I always like to still want to hear what they got to say. So let's tune in on that, give our reaction to what they got to say, and we'll keep it pushing on that. You feel me? As we get ready.
To save the day, but he's not.
Okay.
He's not. You know it. I know it. He's staying in Brooklyn, at least for this year. And still, though, you have LeBron James coming off a 30-point per game season.
Mm-hmm.
You have Anthony Davis, who I think we say this every offseason, should be motivated to play the entire year and play his best basketball. And what I'm saying, the reports are out there. Russell Westbrook and the first round picks from 2027 and 2029 would get you
2027 and 2029, y'all. Let's let that sink in. 2027, 2029. That's so far away, man. You feel what I'm saying? That's so far away. And they feel like they got to keep these players keep them picks just because they gave away so much already. They don't want to let that go. We know LeBron is getting ready to be on his last legs, you know what I'm saying? Even though, like Chris Broussard just said that he's coming off a 37, 35 point lead last year. Would have been, you know what I'm saying, won the scoring title. If his team was still good, he probably, would have still been playing. He sat out the last couple games. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, 20, that's a long time, bro. We in 2022. Let's just let that sink in. We in 2022, yo. Well, we continue.
Developing young talent. We saw it. They had Ingram. They had.
I don't want to say he shoots the three a little bit. All right, I'm not gonna say mediocre. He shoots the. First of all, Miles Turner is far from child's basketball, and what I'm saying, the reports are out there. Russell Westbrook and the first round picks from 2027 and 2029 would get you Miles Turner and Buddy Hield from the Indiana Pacers. And I'm saying this, Ephraim, do it! Lakers, do it! Why not? First of all, Miles Turner is far from chopped liver. He's a 6'11" center who's led the league in blocks twice. All right? He is a good player. He's going to get you double-figure points, going to get you 7 rebounds or so, and protect the rim. So,
which they need. You know what I'm saying? Protect the rim. Because AD doesn't want to go down there and bang in the block. You know what I'm saying? So why not? Why not? That's going to significantly help your defense. You add that in with Pat Bev, and you help your defense, which you were lacking last year, bro. Majorly.
With AD and Miles Turner, you would have great rim protection. I don't want to say, he shoots the three a little bit. All right, I'm not going to say mediocre. He shoots the three a little bit too. So he can stretch the floor a little bit for you. And then Buddy Hield is a bona fide sharpshooter. So, Ephraim, I'm on board with that. And let me say this final thing before you go. All this, we can't give up our draft picks. Man, will you stop? First of all, you're the Lakers. You've never built through the draft. Kobe was a draft, but technically a trade. Shaq was a free agent. Wilt was a trade, if I remember correctly, trade. Obviously, Jerry West, that was draft. That's way back in the day. Kareem was a trade. Magic, yes, the draft. But Kareem was the trade. He was the hub. You were great when you drafted James Worthy already. You know? And LeBron, of course, a free agent. Pau Gasol, a trade. Like, the Lakers don't build typically through the draft.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, and if you're good, those drafts are going to be late first-round picks anyway. And Ephraim, last thing, most lottery picks don't become stars. Most lottery picks don't become stars. So don't tell me you are going to throw away a chance to compete. I don't think this would make them the favorites in the West. I don't think anybody does. But it would give them a much better shot than they have right now. And if LeBron and AD are still as good as we think, then that's not bad. It's not a bad squad. Don't throw that chance away for some picks or a number 24 pick in 2029.
Now we're 7 minutes into the broadcast. I listen to you and Rob all the time, and I very rarely hear you talk for the opening 7 minutes without any.
We're only 6 minutes in.
No,
it's early in the 6 minutes.
It's 4:07 right now on my clock here.
Your clock is fast.
Oh, okay, all right. So I just,
unlike my soliloquy,
I'm just gonna point out the fact that you had 7 minutes of uninterrupted airtime.
I have actually done that before.
Well, okay. Well, and I'm sure
Rob's not as talkative as you, though.
Yeah, well, I come with the information. So,
all right, well, bring it, Mr. Laker fan.
Let me see if I can go back to within the first.
I'm gonna sit quiet. I'm gonna sit back and listen.
Let me see if I can go back to the first 60 seconds of it and answer that question, and then carry on. You're absolutely right. I pulled that plug. If that deal is on the table, I pull it right now today.
I will pull it too.
Number one, because we know what it is with Russell Westbrook and what that does for us offensively and defensively. We went through a whole season of that. Although AD and LeBron were hurt a large portion of that season, a person who was not hurt was Russell Westbrook.
Like I said before, LeBron missed 22 games. AD missed 40 games. I'm just saying, where's the excuse at where we talking about there's a system here? He is the system, like, for them games that these players miss. I'm just saying.
He shows up and he'll be there and he'll play. He's just not playing at an efficient clip like we would want him. That would help us. So yeah, you would definitely want.
God don't like.
I know he doesn't, and I'm being punished.
You done called
I'm being
me
punished.
out.
I did. That's my fault. God, I apologize. Dominus, ominous, whatever. But we need shooters. Buddy Hield, like you said, is a knockdown, lights out shoot. That's what he does.
Yes.
He catches it and it's in the air. You need that floor spacing for AD and for LeBron James. That instantly adds value to your team, shipping those draft picks off Now, to talk about the draft pick situation, you're absolutely right in terms of the Lakers don't really build through the draft. They have a couple outliers with Magic Johnson, who is Magic Johnson, and then the other one, which being Kobe Bryant, who is Kobe being Bryant, right? The Lakers themselves have problems developing young talent.
Because they're usually so good.
You hear that? You hear that? That's what we be seeing what's going on. The Lakers have a problem developing talent. Obviously, they do because they have Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, you know what I'm saying? Kyle Kuzma, you feel what I'm saying? And they ship these players off, bro. And we can go back. We can keep going back. We can keep going back. D'Angelo Russell, they had him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we keep going back if you want to.
They have problems developing young talent. We saw it. They had Ingram, they had Ball, they had Julius Randle. They had all of these. Josh Hart,
decent, yeah.
Right? They had all of these guys, and they're now on other teams prospering. That's not what the Lakers do. People want to come to the Lakers. Guys want to come to the Lakers. Shaq wanted. Wilt.
Yep.
Going all the way back. Powell.
Well, and so,
wait a minute. That was 90 seconds.
90 seconds.
That was all I had.
7:09. You've been for 3 minutes.
Well, oh my God. I don't know
where
you learned time. But like I was saying,
like
I was saying before I was interrupted,
the takes don't get better. Just
they are.
Longer.
They
right?
tell that to
longer.
Tell that to yourself. Tell that to yourself. I say this to wrap it up. I say this to say that the Lakers don't hold the same value in first round draft picks as other teams would because they presume to be good teams. So they're picking later in the draft anyway.
Right.
So, yeah, those draft picks in a package with Westbrook to get tangible assets that they can use now while LeBron is still LeBron and AD hopefully will be healthy is the best thing for the Lakers to do.
I'm with you. Now, tell me, though, this. How much do you like the – I got to be honest. I kind of like them. With Hield and Turner.
Yeah.
I mean, Kyrie is obviously a star, and if not superstar. But Kyrie brings a lot, right? And Kyrie, I mean, he walked away from LeBron once already. And I know they're not getting him, so this is really almost a moot point. But who's to say that after 2 months, Kyrie wouldn't have gotten fed up and just, you know what I mean, checked out? He's moody. Who's to say he wouldn't have missed being in New Jersey where he has raved about playing and loved being back home? You know, so my point is this, Ephraim. I don't think Lakers, I get it. Okay, it is technically a plan B. It's technically the second choice. But I don't think the gap is as wide as some people would like to say. Like, oh, we could have got Kyrie. Now we got to settle for Turner and Hield. Okay, yeah, I guess just on name and dynamism, you'd rather Kyrie. But I don't think the gap is as...
Where your shipping address types itself. Where all your tabs go, everywhere you...
on me coming straight from the city. Grinding and shining and lay on her titties. Hundreds and fifties, you know I got plenty. Winning court cases, then leaving in Bentley. They plotted on me, they won't see me fail. Tell Shawty I love her, tell her to be well. I became myself, I came out of my shell. I know that they hate me, I wish them all well. That shit hurt me if you ain't know what to tell. I'm thanking the Lord cause he saved me from hell. I'm taking the W's, you roll up the L's. I know what you thinking, you'll know me for real. I be smoking weed, I don't fuck with them pills. I like watching movies and automobiles. Catch me on the island somewhere, I just chill. She wanted a driver, so I took the wheel. Remember you told me you love me forever. I guess that all changed along with the weather. Ain't stressing no more, everything got better. I got a new chick on her pussy way wetter. I love her mindset, she all about cheddar. No one above her, no one could do better. You know it's V-long, you can tell by the letters. You know that it's Gucci and I'm rocking that leather. Spitting my lines, I swear I'm so clever. For hoe wanna be a hoe, might as well let her. I'm loving the sunshine, no rain in my weather. You like the slip flow, can't you see I got better? Styling, profiling, and Mason Margiela. So goddamn, you want smooth as fella. Why y'all man, fuck. Bitch, don't tell me, go tell her. Yeah. All of my niggas, they suited and booted. We put up in rovers and scooters. Got all of my shooters. We moving like movers. I laugh at your ruler. I'm colder than coolers. Your boyfriend a loser. We teaching like tutors. The bag coming, but we need it sooner. We daily like some cancerous tumors. Your mama a Karen, your daddy a boomer. I wipe his nose, he had a little cold. I know he a hoe, that dick on her nose. If this is your bitch, then why did she fold? She love the lifestyle, that bro shit got old. She sucking on me and rubbing my toes. I think you know how this shit gon' go. Just tell her to hold her, go drop her clothes. Shortly after, she gotta go. Bankers on me coming straight from the city. Grinding and shining and lay on her titties. Hundreds and fifties, you know I got plenty. Winning court cases, then leaving in Bentley. They plotted on me, they won't see me fail. Tell Shawty I love her, tell her to be well. I became myself, I came out of my shell. I know that they hate me, I wish them all well.
So that was Chris Broussard. I got another clip that I want to play. That's talking about the value. Like I said earlier, you know, people want to put this on LeBron that playing with him, you know, does it hurt them or whatever. Like I keep saying, bro, these guys are professional basketball players. I don't want to hear that as an excuse that playing with me, you know, hurts you. Yeah, you may sacrifice your numbers, but like I said, with Russell Westbrook, we talking about your decision making is straight trash. It's been straight trash. You feel what I'm saying? Things were masked. Things weren't seen for a couple of different reasons, right? If we want to talk about his points, yeah, your points is going to go down because you have two other people that you are you have to feed or have the usage. This value, you know what I'm saying? You did that to yourself. You were getting exposed, you know what I'm saying, as a guy that could put up these triple doubles, but does it produce to winning? No, it's not. So this notion where we sitting here and we're saying that the system it hurt Westbrook and da 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 da, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that shit, bro. You make these decisions to dribble the ball up the court, go up in the air, to turn around, and ain't nobody there. You got a man that's in front of you. You lackadaisically pass the ball straight to the man. You know what I'm saying? And turn the ball over. You're wide open for jump shots and you're clanking it. And not just clanking it from 3, you're clanking it from 2. You're coming off of screens and you're missing it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if you're a rundown type of player and you shoot the ball in your hand. You a professional NBA player. You're a professional NBA player. I don't want to hear this notion, bro. And it could be a couple of different reasons why his numbers are going down too, as well as an offensive player. One fact maybe is that you're not athletic as you used to be, not as fast as you used to be. Could that have something to do with it? Could it, you know what I'm saying? Could age value have something to do with it? But we just want to go straight into, he's 33 years old. Patrick Beverley is 34 years old. He plays on the ground. He doesn't play above the rim. You feel what I'm saying? Pat Bev cannot have the ball in his hand and prosper in a system. How come he can prosper in different systems? And then we're talking about Russ that can't prosper in this system. Now, can someone explain that to me? Can someone let me know that? Can someone let me know that, please? I'm just asking. LeBron James. Yes, he is the center. He's one of the centerpieces. Yes. Yes, he is. One, he's probably going to be the ball dominant person. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Bron can still probably give you 25, 8, and 8. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, like I said, last year he was leading. He was damn near almost about to win scoring title, but he sat out because they knew they weren't going to even make the play-in tournament. You know what I'm saying? So let me just go ahead and sit out, rest up for next year. Any lingering injuries that I may have or could possibly get, why subject myself to that type of situation? Sit out. But let's hear what Chris Broussard got to say. He's on with EJ. Rob Parker's been on vacation for a minute. So let's hear what he got to say real quick. What I said earlier. What did I say earlier? You gotta go ahead and pull the trigger on this, man, before it's too late, man. Pull the trigger, man, and let's get it popping, man. With Miles Turner, Buddy Hill, man. Give up them 2 draft picks and let it go. Let it fly. Get rid of Russell. Like I said, Indiana most likely will buy Russell out, man. You know what I'm saying? They got them 2 draft picks. They centered their whole franchise around that young point guard they got. I'll have to find out what his name is. I don't remember it. But pull that trigger, my G. Pull the trigger. What did I say? What did I say? I just said this, man. And I didn't even look at this. It's just what I just know, bro. They got no choice. One or two things gonna happen, bro. They gotta trade him before training camp. This has gotta happen, bro. They know this is not gonna work, bro. The NBA is these executives and stuff like that know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? They know that there's bad blood, but who's a better fit for this system? You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong when I say this. Like, I don't put this blame on Russ. Like, you know what I'm saying? On this blame on the system. Like, yeah, there are systems that work for you, but I'm talking about decision making. The system may not work for you as a player, but I'm talking about decision making. The system ain't got nothing to do with you lackadaisically turning the ball over, making bad decisions while you end up in the air, bro. But I said this. They gotta make this move before training camp. They don't want these cats to go to training camp together. I wouldn't even be surprised if somebody didn't show up to training camp. I know Pat would. I know Pat would. He would go just to get on Russell Westbrook. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think Pat will hold a grudge, you know what I'm saying, none of that. I think Russ will. That's just, I feel like that. I feel that. But they got to make this move before the deadline, bro. If not, they got to buy him out. They got to let him sit at home, like he was just about to say, John Wall them, Houston Rockets style. That's the only thing I can see really happening, bro. I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. Like, I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. I don't think so either, bro. Everybody knew that he was banged up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew he was banged up. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that. Nah, player. See, the difference is, though, AD constantly gets hurt. AD constantly gets hurt. That's the difference, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the biggest LeBron fan, but like certain criticisms that we get or try to throw passes for these players, you know, making excuses for these players. Why this and why that? They playing this LeBron James system. No, my G. The fact of the matter is that the fact of the matter is that I lost my train of thought. The fact of the matter is that it's not just the system. It's not just LeBron. We got to make these excuses. He just said AD. Let's go back. I wasn't feeling that. I wasn't feeling that at all.
Watching knows LeBron is not what he used to be. I know we averaged 30. That's great. But on the up, LeBron James was not only great because of his scoring and his passing, his defense as well. And he's not close to that guy now.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
I just think that people understand, yes, LeBron is still a great player. He's still a top 10, some say top 5 player in the league. But I don't think anybody's just gonna, like 5 years ago, even 3 years ago, it would have been, like you said, y'all ain't getting it done. I don't think that's the case anymore. And if are you using Westbrook as an example?
No, I'm not using Westbrook. I could use
because Westbrook wasn't good.
I can use Westbrook. I can also use like other players that have been kind of.
So you thinking Westbrook was unfairly criticized?
Hold on, let's go back to the Heat. When they got eliminated by the Spurs, Dwayne Wade got talked about like it was his fault. Like
I said, I don't remember that. I don't remember Dwayne Wade getting talked about like that. You know what I'm saying? But I remember, you know what I'm saying, we was blaming LeBron why he didn't carry the mantle where he's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? If he that guy, man, he the best player on the planet, what happened? You know what I'm saying? I never heard no one blame Dwayne Wade. We all knew he was injured, you know what I'm saying, that he wasn't himself.
Came the blame game. Dwayne Wade became the blame game. The same thing happened with Kevin Love
last year.
I get that. That doesn't matter. He still was the blame game, Chris. It don't matter what the reason was.
I don't think it was that big of a blame game.
I heard a lot of it. I heard a lot of it, bro.
Well, some people, it's not like people, what were people saying? Dwayne ain't a great player? I mean, what? He was banged up.
I know, but he still played the blame game of it.
It was because he was injured.
Okay. And if
like
one of
he
these
wasn't himself.
Well, we're also saying this about AD too, and I agree with it. Now, I'm not trying to defend AD, but when you are hurt, say that one of these.
See, I don't know what he about to say, but I got to step in right there too, because I'm like, it's different, bro. AD's constantly getting hurt. AD's been getting hurt since Pelican. You feel what I'm saying? And the comments that he made that he hasn't touched the basketball in, like 6 months was like, and you were shooting 18% from 3-point line, bro. This is baffling to me. We talk about your dedication. We talk about your injuries. You constantly getting injured. He had a nickname all of last year. Anthony Street Clothes Davis. Because he's always in the street clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like, this man is always constantly in his street clothes, bro. He's never out there playing. He missed 40 games. 40 games. Let's stop this notion where we blaming LeBron and the system, my dude. You know what I'm saying? You have to sacrifice when you play with other players, period. That's just at the end of the day, man. And what it is not the system, it's the fit. Your position, my position. Do you play off the ball? Are you an on-ball dribbler? Whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? There's only a few cats in the NBA that are catch and shoot type players. We talk about the system, but when we talk about the fit of the team, it's different things, bro. I gotta keep saying, man, these key placements of words and stuff like that. It's not me defending LeBron. It's just the fact that we get into this notion where we want to blame LeBron for everything or how these players to play with LeBron. What I do blame LeBron or organizations is that you have talent and then you get rid of these players because you demand so much. And it's really not even just LeBron. It's people like KD, Russ, James Harden, these top players. And I can only probably put like LeBron in it because he's won in more than one place. You feel what I'm saying? Is that we trade for these players and stuff like that, and then they don't win. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all had a great system in Brooklyn before you got KD. You had a great system before you had James Harden. You got rid of the cats that you had, the bench that you had, the starters that you had to get these cats, and then you're still not winning. That's what I have a problem with. That's what's really going on here. It's not the fact that you playing with LeBron and it hurts your value. No. You're playing with LeBron and you're making these bad decisions. Or you're an injury-prone type of player. And when you're more in the spotlight, things are going to be called out. This is what it is. That's what it is. It's the fact that you're more seen on the spotlight. And when you play with LeBron, people are expecting championship or bust. That's what they're expecting. So now you have to live up to this notion. Now you have to live up to this pedigree, this pedestal. You feel what I'm saying? That's just what it is.
Guys does twist an ankle, have a hamstring, have a groin. Oh, he was hurt. Yeah, but you went and got that dude block. It's the nature of the beast when LeBron is involved. This is just the fact. I'm not trying to be a hater. And you know he's not my guy. And everybody knows he's not my guy. I'm just trying to state a fact that if you go out there and if you come here and you play with him and you do not win, you will be the blame game. They will either ship you off, they'll discontinue or discount you and discredit you. That's just what happens, dog. That's just the truth.
When has that been unfairly done?
Unfairly done depending upon who. Okay,
unfairly
depends upon who you're talking to.
I'm
Unfairly
talking
depends.
To you, so give me your answers.
I don't think it's really been ever unfairly done.
Okay.
I think some things. Hold up. I think so that doesn't still take away the fact, Chris, that you still become the blame game.
What it means is people are observing and saying LeBron did his part.
He's the only guy. He's the only guy that gets that pass. That's the problem with it.
Then that makes it unfair.
No,
that's what I'm asking you. When has it been unfairly done?
As far as LeBron's
in
concerned,
those years
or other
in
players?
Cleveland when he was leading that group of mediocre players in 2018 to the finals, that year was that unfair?
What do you mean was that unfair? Well, I'm trying to understand your question.
When he dropped 50, when people if they blamed his supporting cast for Cleveland not beating Golden State in 2018.
The first time?
Whenever.
Okay, I know the first time when they lost in 6.
I'm talking right now about 2018. That in 2018, and if I don't think anybody blamed anybody. They just weren't as good, and everybody could see it.
Are you talking about the years Golden State had Durant?
Any of the years. You want to go back to 2015? Go to 2015.
Any of the years where they have Durant.
Did somebody get blamed for 2015?
Well, yeah. Kyrie
was hurt.
Exactly. And he got blamed.
Nobody was killing.
He still got blamed. Yes, they were.
No,
stop. Yes, they were. Yes, they were, Chris. Yes, they were. People were killing Kyrie.
Dude,
People were killing Kyrie and they were killing Love. And they both.
And they both. Hurt?
Come on, Chris.
What people you talking about?
Come on, Chris.
No, don't come at me like I'm making something up. Nobody was killing Kyrie Irving for suffering a knee injury.
Yeah, all right. Go back and look. Go back and look, man. There's plenty.
Who of substance? I mean, you want to talk about little
well,
cats
I'm not.
on
Well, hold
Twitter
on.
doing this and that?
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not Twitter.
Who in the
not
right
Twitter.
mind would criticize a player for suffering a knee injury?
Well, people, are you kidding me? People on radio and TV do it all the time. This is new. This is new to you that people.
You keep throwing out people.
Yeah, people. Because I'm not going to put out names. No. I'm not throwing out names.
I don't know.
I'm not throwing out names.
Who you're talking about.
But I'm not. Okay, listen to me though.
If you're talking about Anthony Davis, people criticizing him for getting hurt, that's one thing.
Why is that one thing?
Anthony Davis has knick-knack injuries.
Well, but see, why is that one thing though? It's the same thing.
Injured.
No,
And like I said, he's always injured. So we know this. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna hit you with one more intervention. I'm gonna drop this juice off on y'all because you know we gotta end this band. It's been great, you know what I'm saying, getting on this show, but we're gonna hit you with one more intermission.
Mars.
You know them niggas be capping, they really ain't trapping, they telling you lies. Trap house, bells rap, keep the Zaza. Get the block eye, wrap it like a gift, Christmas tree. Packs and it came with a bow tie. No time for convo, no need to talk, nigga, just hurry and buy. I'ma grind and stack to the sky. I'ma get it to a well run dry. Let it strap you, you tatted on fly. On my hip, you knock you to five. Try to rob, you must wanna die. Rockabye, baby, say your goodbyes. Got it from the mud out the ash vault. We not the same cup from different cloth. Grown man ain't got time to throw salt. Pack in trying to fill up the vault. If you broke, nigga, that's your fault. Too much money out here to get. On yourself, nigga, place a bet. Make a move, nigga, bust a sweat. No Nike, nigga, get a check. Got all money like a set. Stay high, nigga, space cadet. Double. But no, they capping, they telling the truth. Nigga, I'm the truth when I step in the booth. Got a zip plate to making the loot. Born hustler, gotta give me some loot. No sheep, no, I don't play by the books. Two-time felon, somebody call me a crook. Trap house, bells rap, keep the Zaza. Exotic pack, might see the most high. No president, P came with a bow tie. I'm really trying, gotta tell you no lie. Put the house on me, I'ma bet on myself. Move so low, I can't tell myself. No cap, niggas faker than elves. Back with stuff, you know it's top shelf. We not the same, I'm cut different. It's on me, shit could get ignorant. Big strap, change up your lineman. Boss talk, nigga, just decline. If you broke, it's really your fault. Just being real, I'm not throwing salt. Gotta give it all if you really wanna ball. Gotta think big, your vision too small. World's mine, I want it all. On my purpose, gotta get it checked. Got all money like a tape cassette. No lie, I ain't got a flex. Stay fly, I'm a space cadet. People lie, only trust a few. Hard times go through shit like you. Next check, didn't have a clue. Bills piling, the rent overdue. Just want the money, not trying to talk. Money speaks and bullshit walks. Swear I'm hot, feeling like a hawk. Versatile, can't put me in a box. Stay low key, not trying to see lights. Gun of vision, I'm in a sky box. D-boy from the school of hard knocks. You know them niggas be capping, they really ain't trapping, they telling you lies. Trap house, bells rap, keep the Zaza. Get the block eye, wrap it like a gift, Christmas tree. Packs and it came with a bow tie. No time for convo, no need to talk, nigga, just hurry and buy. I'ma grind and stack to the sky. I'ma get it to a well run dry. Let it strap you, you tatted on fly. On my hip, you knock you to five. Try to rob, you must wanna die. Rockabye, baby, say your goodbyes. Got it from the mud out the ash vault. We not the same cup from different cloth. Grown man ain't got time to throw salt. Pack in trying to fill up the vault. If you broke, nigga, that's your fault. Too much money out here to get. On yourself, nigga, place a bet. Make a move, nigga, bust a sweat. No Nike, nigga, get a check. Got all money like a set. Stay high, nigga, space cadet. Double.
All right, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm your host, Smuvie Mane Bruce Wayne, aka Smooth Money Mayweather, the paper chaser. Welcome back to the show, man. Last part of the show, man. We dropping off this juice, bro. You know what I'm saying? I had a young cat. I think it was this week or last week, man. He had asked me, man. I told him I go to the gym, man. I said, man. Before school had started, before I was picking my kids up to go to school, I told him, when I got out of work, man, I go straight to the gym, man. He's like, man, how do you do that? How do you go to the gym? You've been up on your feet all day, you go to the gym, man. It's all up here, man. You know what I'm saying? When I go to the gym, when I work out, it's all up here, man. It's all mental, man. It's all about what you want. You know what I'm saying? That's just with anything, bro. The dedication that you got for it. It wasn't easy for me to transition into this type of lifestyle, and I'm still trying to transition more into it as far as eating habits and stuff like that, getting better with that. Because working out is nothing. It's second nature, man. I've been doing this since I was early sophomore year in high school. I really been buckling down working out. Freshman year, going to sophomore year, I weighed like 225. Short. I was probably like 5'6", maybe 5'5", you know what I'm saying? Had a growth spurt after I lost all the weight and stuff like that. Came about 6 even. But it's just about dedication, keeping your mindset going, man. If that's what you want, because it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? We can sit here and say these words that, you know what I'm saying, like you do this, you know what I'm saying, you're going to get the results, but it's not easy, man. Plan yourself out, man. Sit down, plan things out, step by step, how you want to do it. Map it out. You know what I'm saying? Just apply that pressure. You feel what I'm saying? You're going to have days where you're going to mess up. And that's when people beat themselves up because they messed up that one day. Okay. Rome wasn't built in a day. So you messed up that one day, so we fix it the next day. What do we do wrong that day that caused us to have that cheat meal? Caused us not to work out? If meal prepping is your thing, do that. Meal prep. You feel what I'm saying? Some people meal prep for the whole entire week. Some people just bundle up what they got. I like what I like to do. I like to make it throughout the whole entire week. I don't have different containers that I put it in. I just scoop what I don't count macros and none of that. I just scoop what I got, you know what I'm saying? I keep it pushing. Eliminating distractions for one. Don't buy the junk food that you know that you're going to eat. Don't do that. Just what it is, man. What do you want? Staying consistent. Staying focused. Staying down. That's just what it's about, man. That's just what it's about, man. What do you want, man? Me going to the gym after work, man, that's nothing. That's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Now that, like I said, school's back in session, my goal is to get up in the morning. Go to the gym early in the morning before I go to my job and get it in. You feel what I'm saying? That's the goal right there, to get that going constantly, repeatedly. You know what I'm saying? I can get up in the morning and do what I got to do at the crib, because I work out at the crib more than I go to the gym. Like I said, it's not about me lifting the biggest weights. I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder. That's not the goal. My goal is to remain healthy. My goal is to stay active. My goal is to physically and spiritually and mentally work on myself. And once I got into this transition where I was lifting weights, you know what I'm saying, and stretching and meditating and stuff like that, keeping my mind clear and positive, you know what I'm saying, things that I want and my goals and stuff like that, that's when things just started to change. You feel what I'm saying? The stretching, man, like a cat like me, I'm in my 30s, you know what I'm saying, 36 years old, you know what I'm saying, not as loose and limber as I used to be. You feel what I'm saying? So what I got to do is I got to stretch, you know what I'm saying? And I encourage that to young cats too, to stretch, man. Get them legs, you know, like get that blood flowing through them legs, get the muscles untight, man. You feel what I'm saying? You feel so much better, man. You sit there and you stretch and you breathe, you know what I'm saying? You meditate and you encourage yourself, you know what I'm saying? Keep yourself in a positive state. Letting that phone go early in the morning, stuff like that, like key things, man, you know what I'm saying? Instead of you getting on Instagram and hitting that scroll button, you scrolling, man, get up and get to that activity. You spending too much time. And just keep going. Consistency. Focus. Staying down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Those are the mottos, man. This is just the blueprint, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, I'm Smoothie Man Bruce Wayne, aka Smooth Money Mayweather, the paper chasing, man. I appreciate y'all coming to the show, man. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you do subscribe, man. We coming out with more and more and more content each and every day, bro. You know the Monday's gonna be lit, bro, because it's always so much action. It's always so much action, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Joshua end up losing again. You know what I'm saying? So where does this put him? Does Wilder fight Joshua? Does Tyson Fury fight Joshua? You know what I'm saying? Like, are we getting this? Next, football's gonna be starting up, man. You know what I'm saying? We getting out this preseason and stuff like that. So we're gonna be seeing what we do with that. Like I said, we're gonna have the polls, you know, beat the host, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop a clip of that, how you can subscribe to get into this contest. You know what I'm saying? Some money's on the line, you know what I'm saying? First place prize winner, you feel what I'm saying? Second place gonna get something, but you know, if I win, you know what I'm saying, you only gonna get second place prize winner and third place prize. But it's gonna be a prize, you know, regardless, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's beat the host, and it's so simple for anybody can do. All you doing is picking the teams that you think is gonna win against the other team. So if the Giants are facing the New York City Jets, who's gonna win? That's all. That's pretty much what it is. You know what I'm saying? Beat the host, so simple. But I'll drop another detailed video. What is it gonna look like? You know what I'm saying? And if you want one, how to enter in this contest? Like I said, it's money on the line, free money, bro. This is easy. It's easy game. It's easy game, bro. It's easy. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, bro, like we ready for this league to jump in. Training camp is underway, going to be underway soon, and they gonna have to move off of Russell, regardless of whatever goes on. If they can't get this Buddy Hill and Miles Turner trade going, they gonna have to buy him out, let him sit at home, bro. It's no way possible that this is gonna work, and if it does work, I will be highly surprised. Like I said, once again, college football is gonna be starting, you know, so we're gonna be watching that. The football game period, like NFL is gonna be starting, so we're gonna be ready for that. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of good stuff, man. A lot of good stuff. I can't wait for this next season of sports to come around. But everybody's been itching. Everybody's been itching. What are the Brooklyn Nets gonna do? You feel what I'm saying? Are they gonna be a cohesive team? You feel what I'm saying? And I think they got a nice squad on paper. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie Irving, KD, Ben Simmons. Like, you got a nice three front, man. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of Ben Simmons not shooting, you got Ben Simmons that's a great defender. You feel what I'm saying? I would like for them to have a little bit more defensive presence. You know what I'm saying? But it's still early in the season. You know what I'm saying? The season hasn't even started, to be honest with you, really. But you know what I mean? It's still early in the season, like where they can still make trades and get more of a defensive presence. I'm talking about center presence and stuff like that, rim protection and stuff like that. So that can still go along. Like I said, they look good on paper, man. It's gonna be lit, man. I'm telling you, man. The East, the West, man. It don't matter which side. You know what I'm saying? For the longest, the West has been dominating, but the East just looked just as good, bro. Like with Boston itself, the pieces that they added. You know what I'm saying? Chris Miller coming back off of his injury with the Milwaukee Bucks. You feel what I'm saying? Of course, Golden State's gonna look good. Memphis Grizzlies gonna look good. You feel what I'm saying? Hopefully we get Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. back on the Denver Nuggets. They gonna be looking good, bro. And with this trade, they need this, bro. If Lakers want to compete, if Lakers want to get into the playoffs, winning the championship, I don't know about all that, but it definitely will help them out. Definitely. But like I said, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm your host, Smoothie Man Bruce Wayne, aka Smooth Money Mayweather. We going live every Sunday, 9 o'clock. Make sure you tune in, bro. You know what I'm saying? You want to jump on the show, make sure you hit the link in the description, my IG, my Facebook. You know, I usually check those. You know, if you want to jump on, we'll do our reaction videos throughout the week, especially Monday through Wednesday, we'll do a reaction video. We're just trying to have different sections and stuff like that. And it's just strictly just reaction videos. Nothing, I'm not going live or none of that. Just what the sports world is talking about, clips that people send me and stuff like that. So we with that, all that right there, bro. You know, like I said, bro, I'm your host, Smuvie Mane Bruce Wayne, aka Smooth Money Mayweather. If you ain't hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the subscribe button. You feel me? We got it, man. We gonna keep knocking this out, bro. We gonna keep getting better with this, bro. Like each and every day, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I keep saying, what I said earlier. Consistency. You're working on this, getting better each and every day. Each and every day you're adding to the pot. You feel what I'm saying? And I've been watering this flower, man. I've been watering this flower. I know where it's gonna go, bro. You feel me? I know where this is gonna go. Up there, baby. Like I said, man, it's your host, Smuvie Mane Bruce Wayne, aka Smooth Money Mayweather, the paper chaser. Holla at your boy, man. Thanks for coming to the show, man. We'll see you next time, baby. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching or listening to Welcome to the Show. For more episodes, make sure you subscribe here and also turn your bell notification so you don't miss out on another spectacular episode of Welcome to the Show.